UMAR Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're here for AQIB FIAZ debut. I just interviewed him, and then after I had my pants pulled down by Nigel Travis.
What can I say?
Cheers, mate.
You were glowing for it, to be fair. You should ask the question.
I know. Well, yeah, I asked in the interview, does Tommy Cole still do that? And
it's maybe it's synonymous with our gym.
It is.
It's what we do.
It is.
And we're pretty ruthless. The only one who hasn't been done so far is Chantel Cameron, but she's on the list. So, but that's life, baby. You know, no one's above the team. Nah, it's just a lot. But yeah. Good night.
Yeah, good night. AQIB FIAZ, a lot of hype around him. Done loads of tickets tonight. And you pleased with his performance, pro debut?
Very pleased. The kid's special talent. I mean, there's a million special talents who don't go on to achieve what they should do, but this kid isn't. I don't believe he's one of those. I believe he's a kid who can go through to his full potential. He's a consummate professional. I mean, it's a bit of a cliche, but he really is a consummate professional. He's the first one in the gym, and then he wants to hang around the gym to watch all the other kids train and be part of it. So he really is like a sponge, and student-wise, you tell him what to do, and he does it to the letter.
Jamie Moore said in 3 years AQIB will be a world champion. Big statements.
It's a very big statement, and it's, you know, and it isn't just throwaway comments. We believe that the kid's got potential. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever. I mean, but listen, let's also be realistic. It's his debut, but he in my eyes, I know 13, 14 fight pros, experienced pros who didn't fight as mature as he did. Very mature, very calm, and even though he got involved and wanted to go a bit harder, and that's his fault, I would say. Sometimes he wants to kill him, sometimes he's all out, but he's got the potential to want something, and obviously oak trees grow out of acorns, and he's some acorn.
Anyways, updates from your gym. Jack Catterall, did you go out with him for the Maurice Hooker fight?
No, Jack went over there with his pal Tom, and called out straight away by Maurice. I think he's head and shoulders above many, and definitely Maurice Hooker.
Okay.
He's mandatory, so Maurice has got to fight him now or vacate the title, and he may do that. Obviously, you saw him struggle at the weight, so a weight drain Maurice Hooker is definitely no match for Jack Catterall, in my opinion.
How would it go if Jack and Maurice do step in the ring together?
I just see Jack overpowering him. He's better on all counts. He's stronger, he's fitter, he makes the weight relatively simple, and he's an all-round better fighter, I believe. Okay. And that's not to demean what Maurice has done. Maurice has shown himself to be a true champion, beating Terry Flanagan in his last fight last week. But I just think Jack's a whole different animal, definitely. Okay.
Any updates on Rocky Fielding, Nigel?
Nah, Rocky's been back in the gym, just come back. He's just been away, been on holiday, obviously. A bit of a come down, obviously, from the Canelo fight, and it's now time to reacclimatise and go again. And he's desperate to be involved in big fights, and so that's where he's going. And again, you know, it doesn't define you. One fight doesn't define you. He didn't perform like we wanted him to, or we thought he could do in Madison Square Garden. It was a great experience for him, but he goes again now. So now the next step is the most important for him. So we'll see where he takes us.
How's Carl?
Carl's, yeah.
I know he's out for the Condom fight at the moment.
He's out in the Condom fight, so he's over in New York, and he's got his eyes on a few dates, let's just say. And the conversation is going on at a high level. Carl doesn't want to come down to domestic level to get back in there. He's worthy of a big fight straight away. Didn't perform on the night. Didn't perform, and Josh did. Josh did magnificent, and I doff my cap, and we all do, as Carl does. He performed fantastic, and so I would love to see it again. I would genuinely love to see it again. I believe it can be made again, and and I see a different happening. But I saw a different happening the first time, so you know that's not it's not just words. Josh performed magnificently and deserved the win.
Well, it depends obviously what happens with Josh Warren and Kid Galahad. That fight's obviously on. So
but I think that Josh wins. I believe he'll win. And then, but listen, Carl's looking at big fights. Oscar Valdez,
Santa Cruz trilogy.
Santa Cruz trilogy, and that's the logical fight. I believe before the Warrington fight, no one wanted to fight him, and now maybe they all want to fight him. Everyone wants to fight him because they think he's washed up, think he's finished, and we certainly don't. We see a future in the game, and we still believe that he can be a world champion.
Nigel, just the last one. I'm sure you'd have seen ESPN announce a deal with MTK Global and Top Rank. Yeah. Big stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it does appear that they're changing the game by some magnitude. You know, the stuff they're talking about. It's magnificent. It's magnificent for the fighters, and I think MTK are proven to be doing that now. They're looking after the kids, and fundamentally, let's have it right. That's what it's about. It's about these kids being looked after. You know, they're not fighting dogs; they're fighting kids. But they need to be looked after, and MTK seems to be doing that. As I believe Steve Wood does. You know, we work very close with Steve Wood and MTK, and they're both, you know, looking after the kids to a very good standard, and what we expect, and it is achieving. But I mean, that deal seems to be changing the game, and so good luck to them, and it's good opportunity for the kids, and that's what it's about. About the kids, you know, making something of their lives. You know, they work very hard, they work tirelessly for pittance sometimes. It's pittance sometimes, and hopefully that'll change, and they can be paid their just desserts.
All right, Nigel, thank you very much for a bit of your time.
Okay, man. Do your trousers up next time, yeah?
Will do. Look forward to AQIB's journey.
Yeah, please, thank God willing. Inshallah, as he would say.
Nice one, Nigel.
Nice one.